For people that have a misunderstanding about network marketing, break it down.
It's so pure. Just think about it. Number one, we all know word of mouth has always been the best way to move products. Like if you're hearing from your buddy that like this product or this is great, you're more likely to buy into it because it's your buddy. So word of mouth has always been powerful, and social media now allows us to hear word of mouth from people we respect in a different platform and speed and everything else. But the beauty of network marketing, it truly is an equal opportunity. So a guy like me, think about it. Here's a guy, background, colorful. Just call it colorful for a second. Doors are not opening for me. So what happens? I become, you know why people end up back in prison? Because doors don't open for you when you have to check that box on the employment thing that says felony. And if you don't check it, you might get the job, but you're gonna lose it later on. So everyone knows that you don't really pay your price. You know what I mean? You're going to jail, but you're gonna pay forever. I got friends to this day that tell me the same thing. They've been out of prison for 15 years, and they know they can't get a decent job. Won't happen. Some of the most talented people I've ever met. Some of the most entrepreneurial people I ever met, but they're blocked because of what they did 15, 20, 30 years ago. So network marketing basically said, we don't care what your background is because you won't get paid unless you become better, do better, and produce. So it's the purest form. Like you can't brown nose your way to a rank inside of network marketing. Like you can do that in a job. The boss's son could fly by you. Whoever's connected better can make more money. And so it really was a pure way. So what happened, and Jim Rohn taught me early on, because I suck so bad. My communication skills were terrible. But he used to be like, listen, man, what you lack in skills, you can make up for in activity. No one ever told me this. And he said, you might have to talk to 50 people to get one, where like the top dude is maybe talking to 8 or 10. But you could beat him. And he convinced me that all I had to do was just hustle hard. And I'm like, I'm going to have to hustle no matter what I do. And I wanted out of that neighborhood so bad. I wanted out of that Pontiac 2000 two-tone, one-tone rust, one-tone dirt. I was like, I was done. So I was willing to eat a lot of shit. And people talk, man, they don't even know. Like people don't even know what network marketing is. And right away, that's a pyramid scheme. You don't even know what the fucking pyramid scheme is.
Yeah.
Like the company you work for is a true. I worked for GE as a janitor for a minute. Jack Welch was at the top of that pyramid scheme. Wasn't nobody taking his position. And that structure was very clear how it was set up. And I was like sub-pyramid. I'm way at the bottom. I'm underneath the pyramid. And somehow I'm supposed to climb the corporate ladder. I'm like, dude, I'm going to be dead just trying to get near Jack Welch. And I caught him very quickly that, and here's the other beauty of it. And it's guys like you that were already business people, that already had a path, already knew how to do stuff. They were teaching me things, teaching me leadership, scaling for free. Well, it wasn't free because, I had to go do the work. And if as
long as you were on the team,
I'm on the team,
and you were showing up.
Showing up was a big part.
You were putting in the activities.
I was getting game.
You were getting amazing mentorship by people that you couldn't have probably paid.
Impossible.
Because they just weren't into it. But because you were in their downline, they're paying attention.
They are paying attention.
So this is what I got when because I've never done network marketing. I'm a consumer.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I bought all the products from all the big companies, especially in the supplement space. I used to have a negative connotation to network marketing. Why would anybody ever do that?
Yeah. And
then I understood this power of
But it wasn't based
growth.
on like you working in it or anything. It just where'd it come from? Where does that negativity come from?
I think it was that bad experience of doing the bait and switch.
Yeah, the bait and switch.
It was one bad experience, and I think also just this idea of watching people you see a lot of people get into it, and then they jump to a different one.
Man.
And then all of a sudden, they're talking to you about the video phone, then they're talking to you about the T, then they're talking to you about prepaid legal, and then they're talking, and then I watching that, I'm like, you're not winning in your business, so therefore
Clearly
you're jumping.
not.
But that's every industry. I never really thought much about it because it wasn't what I was going to do until I met you. And you explained to me the power of exponential growth within network marketing. So you get this word of mouth. One person becomes 2, becomes 4, becomes 8, and you don't know when that moment happens where we get the mega launch.
I wish.
So, but when you get it,
it's game over.
It's not only game over; it's a true lifestyle business.
No, and that's the biggest thing. I tell people all the time. Look, I have a lot of rich friends, but a lot of them don't have any time freedom. The one thing that this profession gave me, if people were like, how the hell are you traveling? You're every Wednesday you're somewhere. How do you do this? I said, well, my business provides me not just money, cash flow to the extreme, to the max. It also provides me time freedom.